Hey Travel Fit Tribe, it's Jen here, back from the jungle and coming to you from San Diego this week in my hometown. And I'm talking to you this week about how winter foods and activities might be feeling like they're weighing you down. You know, we've just got through what I call the three big heavy food holidays, which is Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then Valentine's Day, and you can even sprinkle a little bit of New Year's and Super Bowl in there, where you kind of feel like you're dodging bullets all the time, trying to navigate your way through, like, trying to strike a balance between eating healthy and eating all this food that's in your face all the time as we get through those holidays. And that starts to take a toll on your body. Not only that, but you're also inside more because the days are shorter and it's colder outside, and so it just kind of starts to feel like this weight is on you, like you're feeling a little bit sluggish, and that's because it's actually causing that effect. You know, some of these heavier foods that we eat during the holidays, whether it's part of the holiday season or just in general, like winter foods are more dense and more heavy, more hearty, they can start to make us feel a little bit sluggish. And it's all this concept, like this instinctual thing that's happening in our body, kind of like hibernation, where we go through seasonal cycles with our body just like animals do, where the winter time is time for us to kind of burrow down and sleep a lot more and eat these much more dense and heavy foods that are more nourishing to our bodies to help it restore and recover and store energy as well. So you might be feeling, now that we're coming out of the winter season and into spring, you might be noticing that you are having some cravings for some lighter foods like salads and fruits and things like that, and that's totally normal and natural. And what's kind of been happening through the winter is, as you've been, eating these heavier foods, it's become like creating some stagnation in the body. So not only are we eating heavier foods, that make us feel heavier, but also it can become harsh on your digestive system over time. It can kind of slow down digestion and make it a little bit sluggish, as well as like staying indoors and not moving as much. You're not pumping as much blood through your system. You're not getting as much fresh air or oxygen through your lungs. And also your lymph system, which is the body's natural sewage system, can come to a standstill or become stagnant as well, because the lymph system does not move on its own. You have to move it through physical activity and other things. So that's where we can just get this buildup and accumulation of toxins that's just sitting inside of our bodies through those winter months. And then those things can have a domino or cascade effect on top of our hormones, so they can start to affect how we're converting hormones in the body or just our hormone balance overall. So you might notice like maybe your libido has dropped a little bit, or maybe you're popping up with some acne and some weird other things. And also, those toxins will make our liver be sluggish. So last week or the last couple weeks, I've talked a little bit about liver, and we have this buildup of toxins, and like we're not moving our blood or moving oxygen and flowing those things through our body. It all kind of gets stuck in a traffic jam in our liver, and then our liver starts to get sluggish as well. So you can see that there's just all these things kind of compiling in the winter time that are just kind of weighing our bodies down, and that's where you might be feeling a little bit sluggish or puffy, or maybe you've put on a couple pounds because of what's been happening. And it's totally normal that that happens, and this has been going on for a good 3, 4, 5 months. So now that we're approaching spring and the days are getting longer and a little bit warmer, your body's going to have these natural urges and sensations to get out and be more energetic and to eat foods that are much lighter in nature. And according to traditional Chinese medicine, springtime is the perfect time for you to cleanse your body, to kind of flush out all those toxins and all of that buildup, what's happened over winter, and kind of prepare it to be more energetic and light and flowing going into the rest of spring and summer. Now, most people kind of freak out when they hear the word cleanse, and cleansing is not about drinking lemon juice and cayenne pepper or eating rabbit food and salads all day long or just living off of juices. There's a right way to cleanse, and I'm actually holding a webinar coming up on March 1st called Facts and Myths About Cleansing, How to Boost Your Energy and Reduce belly fat without deprivation. And I'm going to be talking about, why juice cleansing doesn't work and what you should be doing instead. I'm also going to show you what cleansing really means. It's not about drinking lemon juice and cayenne pepper. It's about moving your body daily, just minimizing some of those heavier foods, and then eating naturally detoxifying foods that are going to boost the flushing and the cleansing process that your body already does on a regular basis. So you don't have to be fearful of cleansing. There is a right and a wrong way to go around cleansing, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in this webinar. So you guys should mark your calendars for March 1st at 6 p.m. You can sign up for the webinar below in this link below this video. And as a result, also, when you sign up for the webinar, I'm actually giving away my 6 favorite cleansing recipes. And these are really easy, simple recipes that you guys can start to integrate now into your regular weekly or daily routines. They're going to incorporate beets and dandelion greens and grapefruits and lemons, which are some of the most powerful foods that you can eat in order to help your body flush out toxins and cleanse itself naturally. Our body is actually cleansing all of the time, so we can really help to facilitate that process by incorporating some of these recipes and foods that I have for you. So go ahead and sign up for the webinar below. You're going to get your 6 recipes from me for cleansing, and I'm including a bonus of a sweet treat in there for you too. And then mark your calendar for March 1st at 6 p.m. to attend the webinar and learn all of the truth about cleansing, what it really is, because it's really not that scary. So hope to see you guys there, and I'll see you next week in the next week's video. Talk to you then.